Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Here we go again with HFY Story. Today's story is about 1,000 years after Earth fell. One human child changed everything. Make sure to like and subscribe this channel, so let's get started. Part 1. The Silence of Earth. No one had spoken the name Earth aloud in centuries. It was forbidden. The galactic records didn't list it. The Dominion's maps blacked it out. They called it the Ash Core, a burnt husk where a once defiant species perished. Humans had dared to challenge the Dominion once. They'd won hearts, sparked rebellions, rewritten physics with raw willpower. And so the Dominion erased them world by world, memory by memory. Even their light was filtered from the stars, but there were rumors out of a signal. Week old, buried, under centuries of galactic debris. It pulsed once every 88 cycles. Just a flicker, just a whisper. The archivists of Zorun dismissed it. The Inari diplomats ignored it. But the Illyrian Outcast Guild did not. Their scavenger fleet chased ancient tech, and they traced the anomaly to a quarantined planet on the Rimadead system. The Dominion forbade entry too. They're surrounded by shattered satellites and ghostly debris. They found it. A pod, human-made, intact, cryogenically sealed. Inside, a child, barely 10 cycles old, breathing, alive. The Dominion screamed treason, but it was too late. Humanity had returned. Part 2. The child with no name. She awoke with no memory, no name, no family, no past. Her skin was soft, her eyes wide with starlight. They called her Nova, after the stars she stared at, without blinking. The Illyrian captain, Vrixen, took her in first as a mystery, then as a daughter. She didn't speak at first. She listened, and every time she touched alien tech, it shifted, reacted, adapted. Inari translators synced to her voice. Veil core engines surged at her presence. Even Dominion drones, those feared, relics froze in her gaze. The galaxies whispered. Human tech was never lost. It was dormant waiting for her. The Dominion panicked. They offered peace, then threats, then bounties. But Nova didn't run. She asked one thing: where is Earth? No one could answer. So she searched the stars. Part 3. The Dominions fear. The Dominion dispatched fleets. Not for war but for ERASURE. Where Nova walked, history awakened. Old satellites blinked on. Holologs from fallen Terran colonies played themselves. Forgotten languages reactivated on Dominion servers. Entire galactic systems experienced anomaly storms. Flash memories of Earth injected into their minds. Farmers wept at visions of rain-soaked fields. Soldiers dropped weapons after glimpsing Terran children smiling. Nova never fought. She touched ruins, circuits, mines, and they remembered. But the Dominion had a weapon, the Null Star, a Dyson prison designed to collapse. Sentient memory itself. They lured Nova to it. She went willingly. Inside, she found them, over 1 million, trapped human echoes, minds, preserved as energy, parents. Scientists, children, soldiers, and they all called to her, "We've waited for you." Nova stood in the heart of the Null Star and cracked it from within. Part 4. When stars remembered, the galaxy fractured. The Null Star imploded, not in fire, but in song. Across sectors, dormant Terran is woke up. Jotship cores, REBOOTED. Alien tech began to whisper in Earth-tongue. Nova returned to the Illyrian fleet, but not alone. The ghost army of Earth followed her, not as warriors, as reminders. In every city, statues wept. In every hall, memories of humanity echoed. In Dominion temples, ancient truths emerged. Humanity didn't die, it became memory. Nova's voice transmitted not orders, but emotion. Entire systems surrendered, not out of fear, but guilt. Aliens dropped knees before her, not to worship, but to apologize. The Dominion Its leaders vanished. Its fleets turned on themselves. The galaxy remembered Earth and Nova. She asked only one thing: let no species ever be erased again. Part 5. A new origin. Nova never claimed a crown. She never built a throne. She walked the stars, planting seeds, literal seeds, from Earth's lost forests, from its oceans, its winds. She restored gardens on dying moons. She told bedtime stories in orphan ships. She wrote nothing down, but the galaxy etched her name in every tongue. Some say she wasn't human anymore. Some say she became the bridge between memory and matter. But those who met her said she was just a child, but she remembered for all of us. A monument floats now in orbit around the ruins of Earth. It bears no title, just a single line: 1,000 years after Earth fell, one human child changed everything. The end.